15 years in business, yeah, and we are here because there is a demand clearly for our products in audio-visual. That's where most of our customers sit. We have a good reputation within the AV industry for supplying computers that are robust, they're rugged, they're compact, and they're reliable, because at the end of the day, we know when customers arrive at a site, at a show, they need the hardware to work, it can't fail. Customers will rack mount the hardware into their existing racks, because that these days is the way that people want to transport hardware. It can even be in portable cases, these days there's an awful lot of wheelable flight cases and things that carry around, and our customers have found a way to mount PCs into those wheelable cases so that you don't have to transport a whole steel heavy rack everywhere. It can be it's flexible in terms of that mounting option. That's part of our design as well, is that we obviously allow, or we design around the idea that the units will be transported, that they will be dropped and bashed, and so we do lots of internal design and engineering around how the components are going to mount, how they're going to be fixed. But we're not, like a lot of manufacturers, they put a label across it to stop you, to stop you interfering with the unit. We don't. We encourage customers to get involved with the unit, and if they need to be able to upgrade it or do things on site, we support our customers, and if they have a problem, we're fast and responsive. That's what we pride ourselves on. The fanless NUC has, so Intel NUC as a product has become extremely popular in terms of digital signage, for audio play out, and it's a great compact little unit. But as a rack mount PC supplier, we wanted to have our own take on it, and so we basically developed the Intel NUC into a ruggedized box that could be rack mounted with an internal power supply, additional Ethernet ports, and that gained an awful lot of popularity over the last sort of 3 or 4 years. So there was a natural evolution of the NUC, because customers are now starting to ask for it to be put into environments where perhaps particulates in the air, or where noise is, in audio situations, recording studios where noise is very, very sensitive. There was a need to be able to have a fanless solution. So that's why we developed the fanless NUC. So this is the end of quite a long R&D project for us, in terms of being able to get a NUC solution that's the right height to fit in 1U. So there's 2 units that can fit side by side into a 1U space. And as I say, to be able to dissipate the heat required to go into a rack cabinet and still function reliably. So it's interesting actually that we're seeing both of the Intel NUC at the lower end of the market, where people just need a control unit and something quiet. At the other end of the market, we're seeing actually a large rise in the need for high power graphics outputs, media servers, and customers who want to drive large numbers of displays need lots of graphics outputs, and so our 2U Nano, which is actually one of our biggest selling units, can take some of the larger NVIDIA and the AMD graphics cards in the unit, and yet it's still very short depth, so it still goes into that portable flight case that customers can move around and get on a plane and go to the shows that they need to go to.